at the Land O'Lakes Purina feed facility in Inver Heights, Minnesota, quality begins well before ingredients arrive. To make sure it's always quality in, quality out, this plant and others in the system have established a preferred supplier program which sets precise standards for the 30 or more bulk ingredients coming across the scales. After verifying that the load is the right ingredient, from the right supplier, and on the right date, operators check to see which tests must be run immediately. For example, a check for aflatoxin, a mold that can cause health problems in animals, may be called for. Trucks are probed before unloading, and quality assurance processes are started in the bulk station next to the scales. Real-time analysis is also done with the mill's NIR, or near-infrared system. On-hand bulk ingredients are tested daily for nutritional value to make sure the mill always meets product specifications. Magnets and tumbling equipment remove any metal and other foreign material. Each morning, samples are pulled from immediate inventory and analyzed for nutrient value using the NIR technology. Freshness and short shelf life are almost an obsession here at IGH. Ingredient to consumption time is constantly being tightened. Samples of every feed load are retained for 4 months, and sample testing is done on a true random basis. There's also a schedule for sending samples to the SureTech lab in Shoreview. If the inputs are precise, so too are the computer-controlled machines which mix, pelletize, and crumble, bag, flatten, palletize, and stretch wrap products. Computer-controlled formulas are written with tight minimum and maximum tolerances and are set to trigger alarms and machine shutdowns if parameters are exceeded. Automation from start to finish means that the computer will not produce a wrong formula. Even the hand ads, vitamins, minerals, and medications are machine-weighed and computer-controlled. For an agricultural industry that increasingly demands consistency, computer control and scrutiny delivers what people can't. While feeds made here are consistent, the human element in animal feed purchases is not. Feed standards are set by species-specific teams to give customers what they need. To accommodate animal preferences, steel dies on the mill produce pellets in 3 diameters, 1/4 inch, 5/32, and 1/8 inch. Pellet length is also set to specifications in product manuals. For small animals such as baby chicks, even small pellets are too large. For them, pellets are crumbled using crumble rolls. These crumbs are as nutritionally consistent as the pellets. Once pelleted or crumbled, feeds head for the bagging or bulk operation, which is almost entirely automated and computer-controlled. However, just to make sure, Land O'Lakes Purina feed includes one last visual check by a human being before the bags are sealed, tagged, palleted, and stretch-wrapped. Human involvement is backstopped by other safeguards, which can kick out problem bags even at this late stage of manufacture. This check for ferrous metals makes sure that no foreign objects have been accidentally introduced to the feed during manufacture. Students of industrial process are fascinated by the bagger at IGH. As flattened bags make their way up a belt toward the palletizer, a computer is calculating where they should be placed in the growing load. The entire pallet moves down as the closely aligned stack grows, and the computer stops the loading and pushes a filled pallet to the stretch wrap machine. As the pallet comes to a stop, the computer control starts a revolving arm on its series of trips around and around the stack. When the required number of wraps are reached, the wrap is cut by a heated wire. 70% of the mill's feeds go out in bags, and the rest go out to our customers in bulk loads. Bulk feeds shipped from here are as fresh as their bagged counterparts and are made to order to ensure freshness. IGH also offers totes to customers whose needs fall between bags and bulk. In 1999, this mill was named the American Feed Institute's Feed Mill of the Year. Since then, Land O'Lakes Purina Feeds has continued to improve the manufacturing processes by upgrading the equipment and facility. It's a short drive from the mill in Inver Heights to the distribution center in Mendota Heights, both named because they are located in the highlands above the Minnesota and Mississippi rivers. The distribution center, or DC, centralizes feeds from its IGH neighbor and other Land O'Lakes Purina feed plants. Consolidating inventory here reduces stock held at other locations, and in the process improves order accuracy and feed freshness for customers. Orders are filled using a computer-controlled pick-to-order process, which guides workers from back to front as they put orders together. With a computer-generated pick ticket in hand, employees maneuver their forklifts to rows and slots along those rows. Odd number SKUs are to the left, even numbered to the right. And for even more efficiency, the 24 fastest-moving products are put up front in their own section with a numbering sequence going left to right. Up front, the DC also houses the logistics and customer service people who do transportation, demand requirements planning, and material requirements planning, using forecasting models that keep ingredients coming in and fresh product moving out to customers. The wild turkeys who roam the woods and riverbank here at the IGH mill are not lifestyle customers. Like their wily cousins in the woods and grasslands throughout the upper Midwest, they live off the land. But their presence here says a lot about the plant and its environmental practices. From its beginnings in 1972, this Land O'Lakes Purina feed facility has been a good neighbor, quiet, environmentally safe, and willing to share the acres, and dedicated to efficiently manufacturing fresh, healthy feeds for rural and urban America.